Hello everybody, I'm Crazy Kale and welcome to the Wandering Village. Now, this little game, made by Fawn Studios, is currently in beta, but they are releasing a demo version which will be playable from February 21st to 28th, and I am one of the lucky creators who was given a code for the demo to be able to show you guys some gameplay ahead of time. So that's super neat of the devs to do. If you head over to Steam and wishlist this game, if it's something you think you might be interested in, then make sure to check back February 21st to 28th and you can get yourself a little copy of the demo and play around with this. So, The Wandering Village is a city building, survival-y, end of the world kind of game. So if you're a fan of, like, I don't know, Age of Empires, Civilizations, anything like that, where you get to build your little city and keep your population alive, then this might be the kind of game for you. It's got a super cute art style, it's got some really cool mechanics, and it's got a really, really good team of creatives behind it. So let's hop into some gameplay.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
There you go. So unlike traditional city builders, we're actually building our civilization's home on the back of a giant creature, which is really cool. But it also presents a lot of challenges because we're constantly moving. Alright, Village Elder. I can't believe we made it up here. This encounter must have been fated. Onbu like this one were believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. It must have been asleep in the ground for a very long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxins keep seeping further and further into the earth. I once read in an old book that Onbu draw their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. Alright, so it's sleeping at the moment. This is just going to do some tutorial stuff, so there's a book in the top right. It's got a glossary of everything you could want to know. You can research technology, scavenge materials from the biomes, which also present different unique challenges with each other. I don't want to take too much time because oh no, I guess it's paused. But yeah, so basically you're trying to keep your people alive and gather enough resources to sustain you and your Onbu. There's 3 different views in the game. I will show them to you once we get going. Yeah, you harvest things and build all kinds of different buildings. So here we go. So I'm gonna pause this for a sec. So these are your people that you start out with. You always start out with 16 people at the moment anyways. You start out with a few basic resources, but then you need to use what is on your Onbu to survive. So you've got trees, you've got berry bushes, you've got rocks, and then, so this is my overview. Then you can zoom in and see really close up to your little dudes, which look so sad because I haven't built them anything. You can zoom out, see how your Onbu's doing. Eventually you can give your Onbu commands like feeding it, telling it to sleep when it gets tired, and then you can also zoom out and see where you are. So there's, at the moment, 3 different biomes that you can start in and move through as you play. Pink is mountains, orange is desert, and green is jungle. And each of them present different challenges. So the desert, there's no water, so you have to make sure that you have water going into the desert if you know it's coming up, or you might not have water to run your crops, you run out of food, everyone will die. Mountains, sometimes you hit cold bits where your crops won't grow. And then jungle. Have I found a downside to the jungle yet? I don't think so. There's probably eventually going to be something. But yeah, so we need to get going. I've paused the game at the moment. So the first thing that I like to do when I do this, not unpause, I know, you're all complaining about houses. So let's build some houses. So we're going to come down to our little building tab. And at the moment, we can build cute little huts. This is actually where I want to put my village. Yeah, it's not a bad location. Okay, so each tent is worth 2 villagers' housing. I've got 16 villagers. I need 8 tents. Okay. And we're gonna need some more resources, so I'm gonna get them to come cut down some trees. I don't like to clear cut my Onbu because I feel bad cutting down all of his trees, but I do like to get rid of ones that are in kind of clumps, and you'll see why later. So yeah, beginning of the game isn't too bad. It starts out pretty easy. Sorry, I'm just gonna assign some resources and then I'll explain some more game mechanics. Okay, so everything with a balloon is something that I want them to do. I can, if I say want them to, they're all going to go harvest wood because I assigned the wood first. If I wanted them to be like, hey, no, I need some stone, you can change the priority level of objects. So if I set the stone to 2, as soon as they've dropped off this wood, when they go for their next task, they're going to come do some of this stone, right? Other useful game mechanics, so this is our Onbu stats up here. So he's got his health, he's got his sleepiness, his hunger, and then his toxicity, or his poison level. So right now we're in the mountain biome. It's cold, humidity's normal, which is fine, that means we can still harvest water. But down here, this is what you need to start watching as you progress through the demo. Because eventually you're gonna start getting higher and higher toxicity as you move through different biomes. So you've got to be keeping an eye on your Onbu's poison level, but you also have to keep an eye on your villagers, because they will die. Which is not fun. Alright, so they're busy harvesting some resources. We're building our other houses. And then we're going to start building some other buildings. So we've got a worker post, which means that I can assign people to be specifically gatherers, people who ferry things. I can build research buildings. I like to build 2, just so I can have 2 going at the same time. That will let me research new technology. Air wells extract water from the air, and then water tanks is where I can store that water. Pantry is where I store food. I'm not going to do that yet. Material storage, store materials. Then you can do farms for planting crops. I'm going to build a farm. Yeah, maybe put it here. Here, yeah, I'll put it here. So that will be good. That will allow me to get some food going. I'm just gonna make it a semi-priority. Berry gatherers, these guys will collect berries. And you want to put them in kind of where your densest berry bushes are, because they'll be able to harvest more berries. I don't really have a good spot. I like to use the farms anyways, before anything else. Carpenters, eventually you're going to need wood planks for buildings, and stone cutters, eventually you're going to need stone slabs for different buildings. But I want to get going on my research, my farming, all that jazz. So let's do that. I'm going to take you down to a 1. Yeah. And this is what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to build a couple air wells to start gathering water for my farm. There we go. I'm going to put a water tank with them. Alright, and then eventually I am going to need a pantry. I like to try and lay out my towns in kind of a funky way. Let's maybe put that there. Alright, how much food do I got at the moment? 39. I might have them destroy some berry bushes, just so that I have a bit of food on demand before I get everything going. So yeah, so I've got my worker post now. So these guys used to manage workers, make them specialized as transporters, harvesters, or builders. Workers in this building get a small movement speed boost. So I'm going to put 5 workers in there, just so I might as well. Alright, we got lots of wood scattered around the map. They're bringing in resources. I am gonna need some more stone. Kind of grabbed all the stone from there, so we'll start grabbing some stone from down here. Okay. There we go. Our little town is doing good. So Onbu's going to stay asleep for a little while. He'll probably actually wake up pretty quick, and then he's going to start moving along this path. So we kind of want to get some stuff done as soon as possible. So now that we have our research building, we get to choose what we want to research. So our first three options are kitchen, where we can cook stuff and make processed food, hut, so that our villagers have a bit nicer houses, or home valor, which means that I can talk to my Onbu, tell it kind of where I want to go, give it commands like sleeping, that kind of stuff. I'm going to start with that, just so that I have a bit of control over him, because eventually when we get to this map, there's going to be a crossroad somewhere, and I want to be able to pick which direction we're going to go in. Oh yeah. So my farm is also built. Ta-da! I've got a couple people probably coming to be farmers, and I need to add some plots for them to farm. And they're going to start growing beets. Alright. I'm going to give them that many plots to start. So they're going to come grab their water, take it, and grow beets. And that will be a good source of food for my little dudes. Okay, and you can hear my Onbu's getting up. There we go. Go, little buddy, go! There we go. Alright. And he's gonna walk. So if we look on here, we'll see him slowly starting to move. Alright, and you can play, like, you can speed up time, and that kind of stuff. I tend not to, just because I find there's always something to do. And I just like to watch the natural progression of stuff. Alright, I'm going to build a road for part of my town. Just because that will allow me to move around a little bit quicker. Alright. I might build one of these. Somewhere. I am going to start my construction. Those aren't a huge deal. I'm going to put my carpenter. Most of my trees are that way. So I'm going to put my carpenter. I don't want to be too far from town, but I also don't want to be too far from the trees. So I'll maybe put my carpenter here. Then I'm also near a stump, which later on you can harvest in the game. And then stone cutter. I've got quite a bit of stone. Oh, I should have been harvesting the stone here, not the stone down there. Oh well, I'm dumb. I'm gonna put my stone cutter up here. Because then he's nice and close to this stone as well. So I'll extend my dirt road to go here by my stone cutter. And I'll extend this path, taking out as few trees as possible, to my woodcutter. Alright, and eventually I'll build paths and fill in some of this with other buildings. So there we go, we're building one of our air wells, so that'll be good. We'll be able to harvest water from the environment. So there we go, you can see it's producing water. We're in an okay place. The jungle is more damp, the desert's very dry, but we're at 100% production speed, so I am happy with that. Alright, how's our research doing? So the reason I have 2 research ones is because then my research is at 150%. So stuff researches faster. At any point, if I need these 2 dudes somewhere else, I can take them out, and then they get reassigned other duties. But at early game, I don't really need them. I mean, I guess I could have them gathering resources, but I'd rather have them researching stuff. And we can see I've got some beets now going in my little farm. Aw, look at them go. I really actually like this view, because you can get right up here, see all the fun little animations that they built into them. They're so cute. There's fun little animations in the buildings. All the just cool little details that they've put in. But yeah, I love this art style. It's so cute. Cool, well we seem to be doing okay. I am going to need to select some more trees for them to chop down. Alright, let's declutter some of this forest area. There we go. Just so there's always something for them to do. Alright, how are you doing, Onbu? Good? Good. How's this research doing? 92. Good. Okay, I'm gonna make this and this my highest priorities at the moment, which also means that we need probably quite a bit of stone. And we also need some wood for that as well. So I'm just going to mark a bunch of these as more important so that my people get around to them. Alright, so we've finished our research. Next up, I like to go with the Scavenger Hunt. So if I build this, then I can go on my map and send parties out to go collect resources from these different things that pop up on the map. So I can go get stone, I can get water. So if I'm stuck in a desert, you can go get water from the oasis, so hopefully you don't die. There's mines for iron. If I'm in the desert, I can collect sand, which eventually down the road I can make glass out of. These villages I'm going to pick up, but there's also cities along the way. I can go and see if I can recruit workers, I can get wood. There's just basically all kinds of fun stuff that I can collect to help out my little civilization. So I'm excited to get this group because then I have more workers and it tends to speed things up a bit. But we're doing good. Looks like I've got the stone for that and the stone for that, so it's the wood that I need now. Which they're working on. They're working on it. They got it. They got it under control. How are you guys doing? Little beats, so you can check on the growth of your plants, see how they're doing. So they're a little bit cold right now. We're not in the ideal growing conditions, so they're going to grow a little bit slower than normal. But that's fine. They're growing. We're gathering water. It's perfect. So eventually, when this gets full, my little scavenger dudes will move the water from the air well into the water tank. And yeah, we're doing good. We just need wood. Chop wood, little dudes. Chop wood. Oh, and we're coming into our first night. Oh, second night, apparently. I missed the first one. No idea where it went. So yeah, so here you can see this is a settlement. So if I had my scavenger hut, I could send people out to recruit workers from there. So I'll have to keep that into consideration. If I have a branch up here that goes this way, I might pick it so I can specifically get those guys. We'll have to see. See what we're looking like when we get there. But right now, I need these buildings finished. Let's go, little dudes. Harvest me. Alright, we've got some wood on the way to that building. Perfect. This one's being built. So then we'll get a carpenter. And we'll get some cut wood so that we can build our horn blower. So if I find him in here, here he is. So he has to be somewhere up near the head, which makes sense because he's going to be talking to our Onbu. So I might put him up here. Just so he's sort of out of the way. Alright, and then they will bring resources to him as well. So I don't want to, I'm going to leave it as low priority now. I want them to finish this building, which they are. He's got wood coming. So then this will be the new highest priority. Just because I want them to finish this building off. There we go. So that I can get this built. Alright, so we've got, there should be a dude somewhere picking up wood. There he is. This is our little carpenter, this guy in the orange vest. So he'll go out, he'll gather wood and bring it back and turn it into wood planks, which we need for that. So let's chop down some more trees. I'm very environmentally friendly, if you hadn't noticed. But that's why I try and just clear out clusters. Alright, so I've got my scavenger hut. I'm going to do my sleep command next, I think. Just because our sleep is on the way up. Yeah. So these guys are bringing some wood. We only need 5 wood for that. So that's good. And then after that we'll build, oops, here it is, our scavenger hut. I'm gonna maybe put this, I I don't want it too far from town. I'll maybe put it here. And then we'll build a path. Yeah, because that still gives me enough room to build things. And then I like to build a couple material storages next to it because they're going to bring back materials and then those materials can go straight into storage. Alright, so I've got a flag up on this building because they've planted all of the beets that they can possibly plant at this point. I could give them more plots, and I might give them one extra row of plots, but I don't want to give them too many plots because then when it comes to harvesting time, your beets start to decompose if they're left for too long. So then I run into the problem of my beets decomposing before my dudes feel like harvesting them. Okay, and with that music change, we should be entering the jungle. Oh, look at all these settlements here. Oh, so many. I need that scavenger hunt. Or tower. Alright, so we picked up some new nomads. They're going to be yelling at me because I don't have enough houses for them. So we're going to throw in some more housing. I should have got 4, right? 21, so I got 5. So we need 3 houses. We'll throw those there. How are we doing? We've got almost all our wood for that. How are you doing? Got 2 there, so we're actually doing not too bad. So yeah, so my villagers' needs have changed. We picked up our nomads. So yeah, and then your productivity of your town, so mine's being a little negatively affected. I don't have the best food, and some of my dudes are homeless. So your aim is to try and be as close to or above 100 if you can. Hopefully I'm explaining this all okay. It's a lot to take in. Alright, he's out of stone, so we need to prioritize some stone collection here, guys. I also need you to cut down some more trees for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought you were supposed to come cut down that tree already. Maybe there was one next to it. I don't know. Might also mark a few of these trees for death. You'll see, there's a method to my madness with my tree cutting later. Okay. Hello, how much food do we got? Eee, that was the last food. Okay, I'm gonna mark these as a top priority. Okay, we're coming some wood planks down here. We've got more in production. We'll make this a semi-important thing to do. Okay, nice. So these beets are getting ready for harvest. Well, these ones are ready. So there you go. We're harvesting beets. That'll be good. Then people won't starve to death. Which is sometimes a problem when I get a little ahead of myself. And forget that people need to eat. Okay, so now that I've done that, we are going to do kitchen. Because I do eventually, my next target is the herbalist and the doctor, so that I can cure people if we start getting sickness. Because that's an important thing. I'm gonna see, oh, I don't have my hornblower yet. I need my hornblower so I can see if he wants to go to sleep. Because then I can maybe grab some settlers here. And we're coming up to a crossroads, so I won't have to pick a direction and see if he listens to me. He might not listen to me. Onbu, I really want you to go to sleep, but I need those last planks, guys. Alright, you're grabbing some. Hopefully someone else is grabbing some. And then we'll be good. Okay, good. So you've got planks going there, we've got planks going here. All is well. So I don't even know. Well, I said it 2 times. Look at how fast they're walking. Oh, but that means you're also walking faster, which doesn't help me. Oh, we're at 4 times. Oh no, can we just play normal? Oh, how do I... Oh, there we go. Okay, I fixed it. It's like, I don't want to be walking faster. I want to be walking slower. This is not how I want to be going. I know you still don't have houses. Oh, I feel horrible. What's up? You're full. Okay, well, you'll just have to be that way for a bit. Come on, hurry up. I really want to tell him to sleep. Honestly, I have no idea which way to go, so we might just go south, but I can't tell him to go south. Because I really need this building. And then I'm going to tell him to sleep. Sleeping gains you time. You can also just tell him to lay down, but he's tired, so I might as well tell him to sleep. Go, little buddy, go. Are you coming to help him? There's no point in coming to help him. Yeah, you are. Alright, I need my employee. Okay, sleep. Alright, good, you're listening to me. Thank you. Please go to sleep. So if it flashes yellow like that, that means he's listening. If it's red, that means he'll ignore you and he'll actually shake your head and be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to sleep, you weirdo. I'll take orders from you. There we go. He's gonna go to sleep. What a good little boy. And we're still in non-toxic territory, so that's good. Alright, and while he's asleep, that gives me a chance to catch up. Alright guys, top priority. And then you can also have your houses, because you do need houses. Oh yes, big yawn. It is very tiring work carrying a whole civilization on your back. Hi. You're out of wood. Okay. Let me prioritize some wood cutting to happen. Just for you. You're gonna probably run out of stone soon, so we'll also prioritize some stone cutting. There's always something to be done here. So at this point, because I am on a bit of a time crunch, what I might do is grab 2 of my researchers out, and they're going to become scavenger dudes. Because I need them more doing that than researching. So next up, we're going to do herbalist, to grow medicine plants. Wow, look at all these perfect beets. Wonderful. Okay, we got guys harvesting, we've got guys going to chop wood. Life is good. We've actually got a few beets in storage here. Cool. So eventually, once this is done, my next building will be my kitchen. So I can build these guys good food. I wasn't really thinking when I put that there. But I'm gonna probably put my kitchen here in the middle of town. Or I could put it here under my farm. Do that. Now I'll put it up here. Alright, it's gonna be low priority though, because I need that scavenger hunt. I need it! I need it! Right, that should be enough resources for now. My air wells are both full, but that's fine. My dudes are gonna start using water again soon, so it's not the end of the world. I know we should still have no houses. They're all gonna break out and start a revolution against me at this rate. Where are you guys taking the wood to? Where? Oh, to your houses, I see. That's fair. I feel like that's a very fair thing to be doing right now. It's not really helping my woodcutters, but you know, my carpenters don't need wood. You guys need houses. It's fine. It's completely fine. Yeah, I know you have no wood. I was trying to solve that. There you go. Look, wood. Go get it. Villagers are very demanding. You stay asleep for a little while, so. Sir. I guess I gotta pick which direction I want to go. I'm probably gonna go south. So go this way. We'll see. Everybody's hungry. They're complaining about the variety of food. It's like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I can only do so many things at once. What are you doing? Why are you bringing that here? Take it to him. He needs it more than I do. That's fine. At least if you put it here, he can come and get it here. I suppose. I suppose. It's better than nothing. I suppose. Okay. We're so close. 7 of 10. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Make me some blanks. Make me some blanks. Why is there... You guys haven't cleared that yet? It's just gonna sit there in the middle of the road? Okay. Sure. Alright, I feel like I need to put a path across here because this seems to be where you guys are going. So we'll do that. Okay, come on guys, we got planks. I just need these 2 plus 1. Then I can be done this building. Then I can go and get more settlers. And then they'll need more tents, because that's how life works. So I could start some preemptive tent building. Okay. 9 of 10. Please, someone go grab the last plank. I just need 1 more. Onbu's gonna wake up soon. Please, please, please. That's all I want is my last plank. Do I have anything else on 3 right now? No. So why? Who is not bringing me my plank? Is it you? Probably, yeah. It's you. It's always you, Mick. Shirking your duties. There we go. Come on, hurry up. Let's make you walk faster. Alright, doctor, accept. Walk faster. Go, go, go. Oh, oh, my Onbu's waking up. You good? Yeah? Okay, I didn't really watch it like that yet. Can you just lie down for me? No, you're not gonna listen to me. Like, no, I just slept. Why would I lie down? Nope. It's fine. I'm fine. It's completely fine. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay, cool. So as soon as they get there, which hopefully they're not too far away, hopefully they're not coming from across the map, but they probably are. Farm, dirt road, dirt road. Alright, who's coming to be my employees? Is it you? No? 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 I got 1 of you. Okay, maybe it'll let me send you. So I'm gonna pick, yeah, this one, because it's, oh, I gotta wait for my second person. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I did say I was going to go north, but I don't think I'll get that settlement even if I do. Okay, there you go. Recruiting new villagers. Ooh. Good work. We did it, guys. We did it. That was a bit of a struggle. But we got there in the end. That's the important thing. Okay, next I want you guys to finish this kitchen for me, please. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you guys out of wood again? Always out of wood. Always, always, always out of wood. Seems like something we can never keep enough of. Is wood. But that's fine. Alright, we'll go around to doing that. Maybe set some of this wood as a priority so that they stop building the road and harvesting some wood. You know, that might be a useful thought. These guys still have quite a bit of stone to pick up, so I'm not too worried about them. But there we go. Alright, well this has been just over half an hour of gameplay. I will continue this in another video, but I think for this video that will be enough. Yeah, so make sure you pick up your demo copy of this during Steam Fest next, February 21st to 28th, so you can check out this fun little game for yourself, give it a go, see how far you make it, if you make it to the end of the demo, or if you kill all your citizens. I can't wait to see where this game goes. It's been a real cool experience getting to beta test this. And yeah, the dev team behind it is great. So kudos to you, Fawn Studios. Keep up the good work. And we will see you next time in the Wandering Village. Goodbye!